Hello, welcome to another LEGO Bootleg review. Today we're taking a look at two sets of Lord of the Rings stuff. You can see a lot of rings in the middle, and all of them come with their own golem slash Smeagol. And the other set has two more golems with more rings. Yeah, so from what I can see in terms of these golems, they are mostly the same, although I've noticed that the color of the plastic is slightly different. I've got some that are a little bit more skin colory, where I've got like 3 of these which look a little bit more yellow. So yeah, but otherwise in terms of like print quality, they're okay, but all of these golems, their arms are a little bit on the loose side here. See, yeah, the yellowy ones, they have really loose arms, whereas the skin color ones, yeah, they're also this one doesn't even want to plug in properly. So well, at least you get a lot of them, so you can find one that's decent. So yeah, also next year. Yeah. So in terms of the first set, we've got a bunch of hobbits. So let's see. So this one should be Frodo, if I don't remember correctly. They actually painted the blade a different color to the rest of the plastic, which is interesting. He does have a secondary face, which is nice, but they did give him a cape that's a little bit too long for him, so you're gonna have to trim or cut the cape yourself to make it a little bit shorter. The coloring there is a little bit off, but it's okay, it's covered up most of the time. Sam also comes with this sword, even though he should have a different piece of treasure, I guess. Worried face, back print. I forget which one is Pippin and Mary, but worried face. They all come with little swords. Now his brown paint is really messed up on his legs and pants, so there's definitely some kind of quality control, but otherwise the hobbits have decent torso prints. Not too complicated, but they're okay. Got like a ring ray, very simple design. They really shouldn't mess this up because it's really simple. They also have a painted blade. We have mouth or eye of Sauron, whatever they want to call it. Again, in fact, the body is pretty much the same. They have extra printing on the legs. The helmet or mask looks goofy, like the eyes feel just way too high and just look off. Like this is definitely a custom molded thing, and it just looks a little bit weird. We also have the mouth or whatever of Sauron. Now he has a different body and different print, and he's got the teeth showing there. There's a little bit more design on the print there. You can definitely use this head for some sort of horror themed custom minifigure. This helmet is much better than the other one. And you have this giant Eye of Sauron flag thing, which is printed nice enough, but you can definitely tell that the fabric's too thin, so you can see the edges and where the print goes. And finally, for the first set, we also have this goblin, which is missing an arm, so that's annoying. But otherwise, if he wasn't missing an arm, the print is okay. From the second set, we got these small goblins. So they weren't just giving out more Smeagols or Gollums, they were giving out these guys. Got some Orkai or Urkai, however you want to say it. This one's actually printed quite nicely, the handprints. The face is also decent. Well, the ink is a little bit on the thicker side, but you're wearing the helmet most of the time, so they did bother with his torso print despite wearing the armor. Come on, get back on. And little bits of hair on the back, so that's nice detailing that they've kept. We have a different orc. I think the torso print's the same, just different colors. So yeah, same design, just different colors for him. A red Orkai with slightly different clothing prints. So different head, different face on the back. So you make some custom, slightly different troopers. Oop. And also armor piece printing underneath. Is the handprint supposed to be upside down? Or am I holding the shield upside down? Oops. Got another one. I guess this is like an orc general. He's a similar printing design, but very different armor pieces. Another red one. Secondary face print. It's cool. It goes with this flag with a hand on it. Another orc. thing. And another flag with Eye of Sauron. A goblin warrior. Different face. And he also has a flag with the Eye of Sauron, so that's a lot of Eyes of Sauron. And finally, we have one more of these flags, and then we have him. And this one's molded quite nice, so it's got a lot of printed details hiding underneath, and a custom weapon, so that's cool. Now his armor is a very bulky piece. The printing underneath is quite decent, nice and shiny, and the armor piece is also molded quite neat. And finally, with the second set, we also get some bonus micro figures. We got some tiny Gandalfs. I think this is from like the Lord of the Rings Lego board game, and 2 of these guys. So plus some repeats there. So yeah, an easy way to get a bunch of villains and hobbits and a lot of columns. Also a pretty decent way to army build, I guess. These figures are okay, although some have missing parts, and some of the clutch on the columns are not that good, but you know, you got a lot of choice. And what do you do with all these extra columns? You army build columns? What will you do? Leave a comment below. What will you do with them? Pile them up into a pile of dead bodies? I don't know. The overall printing quality is fine on most of these. I think that's okay. Quality control is okay. Definitely for the price, I think this is a decent set. If you have any of the other Lord of the Rings sets, or you just want to army build a particular figure, there were sets before where it was just focused on the orcs and Orokai and elves and stuff. But as a set that's currently out now, this one is okay. I wonder if there'll be a bootleg set that just copies all of the figures in one go, so you don't have to buy the big Ravendale set. Right? Yeah. Subscribe, just comment below. Cause take care. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.